Where is your counterattack?
We are attacking! We are defending! We are counterattacking!
Hey everybody, Derek Ritter from Ritterkrieg, and today we're going to do post 119, and we're going to do it kind of in video format and see what's going on. So first thing is Winter Offensive 2024 in the books. I was not able to attend for the first time in well over a decade. Had some personal stuff going on, so but hopefully I'll be there next year. But the big news for Winter Offensive was the release of Winter Offensive 15 pack and Twilight of the Reich, which you see on the screen right now. So we'll look at those and see what all is included in those. And then we also have in this week's post, if you scroll down a little bit, we have an interview with Chuck Hammond. Now, Chuck Hammond is 50% of Hazardous Movement, and so we did a little not so much interview, but just conversation with him, and so hopefully at some point we'll get Chad Cummins on as well, the other 50%, and we'll get to talk with him a little bit. So there's that. I want to let you know that Orsona is almost sold out. If you want Orsona is going the way of every other great product from Advancing Fire, and it will be out of print and out of stock and impossible to get for under $300 on eBay. So if you want one, they are almost gone. Speaking of almost gone, LFT 15 with those beautiful 8 Tunisian type map boards, geomorphic map boards, was sold out, but I got a very small shipment from Xavier. He was generous enough to share the few copies that he had left with me. So I have a few more copies of LFT 15. So if you need that, grab it now. That's got 8 map boards in it. So and they're really, really gorgeous map boards, all desert, but not desert like from west of Alamine where it's just open space. These are all mountainous map boards. Really, really cool stuff with olive groves and stuff like that. All right, so let's look at our we also have, don't forget to look down, scroll down. We have the solution to contest 118, and it's not so much a solution as a discussion. I kind of dropped the ball on that contest. So I just kind of did, hey, what would I do? So I don't even know if it's the right way to do it to have the best odds at success. But you can look at that, and then I have contest 119, and I think contest 119 is going to be a hit. I really, really like contest 119 because it's a rules dive to figure this one out, and so, but if you hopefully it'll get you acquainted a little bit with the night rules, which I am not acquainted with, but I came up with the idea. But I came up with the idea for 119 because I'm desperately trying to learn night rules to play the scenario, that great night scenario from Orsona that everybody's talking about. So I was looking through and I go, oh, that's a really, really cool rule. How can I make that into a contest? So I think you're going to like this contest. So, all right, so let's get to the first thing, Twilight of the Reich. So let's pull this up right here. Plus, oops. There we go. All right. So, oopsies. There we are. All right. So we have got, let's take a look at the artwork of the box. So we've got Twilight of the Reich. Endgame in the European theater, 44 and 45. All right. Well, that's a really cool box art. Reminds me of the original Yanks. Different theater. The original Yanks was in Normandy. This is like in Aachen or something like that, in an urban setting, but it's really cool. There's the M4 going down the street and the escorting infantry. Nice. So made by MMP, stands for Multiman Publishing. Twilight of Reich is not a complete game. We know that stuff. All right. So that's the box art. Looks really nice. And as the 2 half squads taught me, everything is done in a triangle. So, yeah. All right. So then we look at the back. Now this is going to take us a minute because there's a lot of stuff here. All right. So we have got city. Lots of city. So let's see what all's included. So we've got Russians, Americans, British, Germans. Ooh, second line 537 squad. So I've seen these in other places. I don't exactly remember where, but I know it's not the first time they've appeared. And so let's see what we got. So not surprisingly, complexity is high. So it's got 4 11 by 16 geomorphic double-sided maps. So I think that is the Fordenberry style map. All right. Yeah, I think it is because 16 AB, 19 AB. 16, 17, 18, 19 AB. Then we have 48 overlays. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Not my favorite. Okay, but that's okay. They'll add variety and stuff. But storing them, I've just never seen a really good solution for storing overlays. All right, 2 counter sheets, just what we need, more counters. 17 scenarios. Now this should be good. All right. I like late war stuff. I really do. Particularly because I like Panzerfaust. So 1 updated rules page set, and then the rest is standard. Twilight of Reich, advanced squad leader, final stage of the war in Europe theater as 15 of its 17 scenarios concentrate on Allied advance from the borders of Germany in 1944 through a series of Hitler-declared fortress cities in the final struggle in 1945, heart of itself, Berlin. All right. Let's see what else we need. Ooh, NKVD, Volksgrenadier. And this is all by Bill Cirillo, I believe, and painted by Charlie Kibler. So wonderful. I'd really like to get a conversation with Bill, and so I'm going to solicit that. I'm going to try to get him to do a little conversation, and we will talk about this, and if he agrees to do it, and love to talk about his other wonderful product, which is Festung Budapest. All right. The late war scenarios were developed in collaboration with Sean Deller. Okay. Sean Deller, we know Sean, and play tested by multiple groups of veteran players. And 2 early war scenarios by Tom Morin, who designed Valor of the Guards, focus on NKVD units. So I guess not all of them are 44, 45. And some special rules. Bill is not known for his special rules. Yes, he is. And they provide, among other things, they provide the defender with additional tools at setup. Replayability is enhanced by rubble and debris generation process, while each scenario allows the players to tailor his side's order of battle through purchase of weapons and fortifications, thus allowing him to implement a strategy that... Okay, good. All right, wonderful. So we get kind of the gist of that. I think it retails for $164, but I have it on sale, like always. I think it's $146 on sale, shipping included, everything in. So out the door, $146. All right, so we looked at that. Now let's look at their description on the page. It is pretty much everything I told you, so I won't get into that. So that's it. So we're going to finish up with Twilight of the Reich with that. Then we get to Winter Offensive. So let's go to Winter Offensive. Ooh. Now there's not a lot to talk about in Winter Offensive. They're really, really small packs. The money goes to charity, which is great. So I sell it, I sell it a little bit higher, a couple dollars higher than MMP does. And the reason why is it's, by the time I get it out to you, it's $4 above my cost. So I lose about $4 on every one I sell, but it goes to charity, and hopefully somebody will add something into the bin, and I'll break even or make $1 or $2. So, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to get it to you. But my cost is still more expensive because than buying it from MMP on the net side, on the gross side, sorry, because MMP does not discount this product because it is for charity. They what they sell it retail for is what they sell it to the retailers for. So whatever it is, $32 or whatever, that's what I pay, $32. Then I get it to me, and then I have to sell it to you, pay the PayPal or credit card fees on that, and then put it in a box and pay Landy and pay for postage and get it out to you. So so we mark it up, I think $3, but it costs me around $7, something like that, to get it out to you. So I just wanted to explain why it's $3 higher than buying it from MMP. Now, the good news is that when you buy stuff from MMP, they're charging you shipping on it. So I think I still come out cheaper than they do because the shipping is included through me. Make sure you click on that free shipping tab. Okay, so let's look at the box art for it. It's not a box, it's a piece of paper, but cardboard, but Winter Offensive Bonus Pack 15. So that's 2024. So you always add 9 to the Winter Offensive Bonus Pack number, and you come out with the year that it was released. So, all right, so here we go. So this looks like Stalingrad to me. So we've got a Panzer III, my favorite tank, my personal favorite tank, and going through the rubbled ruins of some city with a bunch of winter guys. Look like Russians to me. Can't really tell much about the uniforms, because they look like that padded thing that the Russians wear in the wintertime. So they're fighting in the rubble. So all sales benefit the World War II Foundation, a really great cause. And there are 3 boards in it. They are all deluxe, P, Q, and R, and there are 4 scenarios: Winter Offensive 46 and 49. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the scenarios. And then there is a counter sheet that has a 8-1 German Ritter counter. No, actually there isn't. Still. All right. So no counters in this one. All right. So, and that's about all I've got to show you, but it's deluxe. It's more deluxe. And so, deluxe is not everybody's cup of tea. I do enjoy it, though. It's a lot of fun. So that is it for the Winter Offensive pack that I have to tell you about. And that is it for this edition of Ritterkrieg Post 119. So watch the other links to the other videos, especially that interview with Chuck Hammond. And I really hope to bring you more interviews soon, including I plan on doing one with Xavier Vitry from LFT, Pete Schelling. That's been on hold for almost 2 years now. We've been trying to plan that one out, and then I'd love to get one with Bill Cirillo, but you guys hear about it first because I haven't even proposed this to him yet. But when he sees that phone ring and my number on it, he'll know what's coming. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and may you guys all have a great new year.